Today we're going to talk about Parker's pneumatic valve bank, the MODUFLEX. In today's industry, size, modularity, and flexibility is important, and the MODUFLEX has all three. As you can see, the small envelope and low profile make the MODUFLEX the perfect solution for stacking multiple valves together, either with a collective wiring or individually wiring each valve. From a modularity standpoint, all the mounting of the valves, the assembly of the valves, and the assembly of the fittings are all very easy. The mounting can either be done by foot mounts or a DIN rail. Adding or subtracting a valve is as simple as one torque screw. Each valve has a captive M8 torque screw where with one twist of a screwdriver you can add and subtract a valve from the manifold. In addition, the fittings are just as easy. A simple lock and unlock mechanism allows you to unlock the fittings to be easily removed, changed from metric to English, or from elbows to straights. Flexibility is another advantage that the MODUFLEX brings. You can have 3 different size valves all on the same manifold. For instance, this valve has a flow rating of about 0.2 CV and is only about 12 millimeters in width. This valve is about 25 millimeters in width and it has a CV of about 1/3. And finally, our largest valve has a CV of 0.8 and is about 70 millimeters wide. The fittings are also flexible in that you can go all the way up to a 1/2 inch down to 5/32, metric or English. Another important part about the flexibility of the MODUFLEX is pressure regulation. As you can see, pressure can be regulated individually by each valve with this add-on pressure regulator with gauge. There's also independent supply modules that can be either used to create separate pressure zones or to allow additional supply pressure. Another part of this product's flexibility is the number of different styles of valves you can have. You can have either a single solenoid 4-way valve, a 3-way valve, dual 3-way valves, 3-position valves. The solenoids for the valves are conveniently located on the top of each valve. The yellow button is the manual override, which can either be pushed in for a non-locking override or pushed and twisted for a locking override. Also, this allows easy replacement of solenoids, again, simply with one screw. This valve bank is also smarter than a lot of the other valve banks on the market. Generally, when dealing with a valve bank on the market and determining your pinout versus which position your solenoid is in, you have to worry about whether your base is a single address base or a double address base. This valve bank is smart enough to know that the first pin is the first solenoid, the second pin is the second solenoid, so on and so forth. The advantage of this is a reduction in inventory because each and every valve is ready to go. Just add it to the end of the stack and the pinout will identify exactly where it goes. The Parker MODUFLEX is a cost-effective way to lower your inventory and reduce your assembly time. The ability to have multiple flow ratings on the same manifold bank allows you to reduce cost as well as reduce your overall size. The Parker MODUFLEX is just one of Parker's valve solutions. Please visit parker.com or call your local distributor for more information.